Hey there, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking all about content ideas. So here's the tea. I've struggled many times trying to find content ideas. So whether you're a beginner or you're just in like a creative rut, here are a few things that help me find content ideas to really just get the ball rolling and get those creative juices flowing. So without further ado, let's get started. So when I started working with my clients and other amazing women in business, I learned a few tricks of the trade to really push out valuable and consistent content that really aligns with your brand. So here are a few ways I find ideas for my clients and for myself. The first trick is repurposing. So when I first start working with my clients, I like to do a really deep dive into what they've already done, who they are, what they like to talk about. So I'll go through anything and everything that they've already done in their business, whether that's blog posts, being on certain podcasts, favorite websites that they like visiting, different Instagram posts that they've already done, different pieces of writing or pieces of like video content that they've already done, just to get a sense of what they like to talk about and things that really resonate with their audience. So looking at what you've already done, even if it's not something that's you've done in your business necessarily, if it's just fun things that you like to do on the side, look at what you've already done and seeing what you like to talk about. And this actually segues really nicely into looking at your analytics on your Instagram. So looking at the top performing posts in the last year, what were they about? What were you talking about? What was the type of medium that you were using? Was it a reel? Was it a carousel? Was it any sort of static post? And taking a look at your best performing posts and really honing into that topic specifically. This is also the best way for me to take content that they already have and break it up into little bite-sized digestible pieces so that their audience can feel like they can have a little bit and then work with a lot afterwards. So let's say they have a really big blog post, I might chunk it up into pieces and turn them into Instagram posts or TikToks in the future. Number 2 in my process is research. Now, I've talked a little bit about this on my TikTok and on my Instagram, but the best way for me to find content ideas and researching is through Google News tab. So I'll search a specific topic on Google and I'll just go into the news tab and see what trending articles or relevant articles that they have about this specific topic. So for example, if I want to look at women in finance, I'll take a look at every single like news source that I'm really interested in, or if there's a blog post or something really relevant in that topic, and then I can deep dive into it more and see the different types of angles that people have been using and what has been really attracting people's attention. The second way to kind of research, and this has been a trick of the trade for a lot of content users in the past, is a website called Answer the Public. And so you can put a certain keyword into Answer the Public. It will populate everything that people have been searching about that specific keyword. So it will give you that keyword and then break down every single type of question, every single thing that people relate it to, if they do this keyword versus this keyword, things like that, to really get the ball rolling in terms of what direction you want to go to in a specific topic. Number 3 in my process, and I tell this as we tread lightly, but it is to actually consume content. So I say tread lightly because we can kind of get sucked into a world of casually viewing content and thinking that it's work when it actually isn't. Getting used to the idea that you will be consuming content in a way that is for research purposes. So not just taking a back seat and just enjoying the content that you watch on TikTok or on Instagram, but actively saving a post that you find interesting, saving a way that people present a specific type of content, or saving a design that you kind of like. And that's really a slippery slope for people because they'll start going on TikTok and stuff. And they're like, oh, I'm doing this for my business, trying to find content ideas. And I put this on the bottom of the list because sometimes it's not the best way to find content ideas. And then I just get in my head and I start comparing to other people. You don't actually want to be copying other people's content, but you want to pull inspiration in different ways that people are presenting their content. So being able to save trending sounds for a reel or a TikTok in the future, being able to save specific posts, and organizing your saved posts in your Instagram to make sure that you can really reference it in the future. And if you're in that space of, batching content and creating content, you can just go into your folder and find all the different types of ideas and little tidbits that you've been looking for. Number 4, and the last one that I go through in terms of finding content ideas, is to really get out of your comfort zone. I'm telling you guys, you gotta get out of your comfort zone and talk to people. I find this really interesting in a way that once you talk to people in your industry, once you get a dialogue going, you kind of see what people are struggling with. You can see if things that you're feeling, people are also feeling, and maybe you can use that for content ideas. Again, this is a way to reach out to people in the DMs, maybe talk through Zoom, go to networking events, find other people that are interested in the same things as what you're creating. And just through talking to people, I've found different ideas and different ways to present ideas in front of my audience and in front of my clients' audience as well. In the end, it is totally normal to get into a slump and get into a phase where you just can't find anything that is really working for you. The idea is to really just not take it too heavily. Is that a word? Do I not take it too seriously? Because inspiration will come back up again through being able to discuss it and being able to talk about it. That will really get the ball rolling. So those were 4 ways on how I find content ideas. So I hope you found this helpful. And if there's anything that I missed, or if there's anything that you find inspiring in terms of creating content, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!